Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Today I'm joined once again by Alex.
Hello!
And we are throwing down some criminal syndicate up against some X-Force. I almost said X-Men. And yeah, so I'm going to be throwing down the criminal syndicate today, getting Mr. Sandman on the board for the first time on the channel. This is a 3D print one. We don't have a painted one available for us right now, so this is what we're using. And we're using some sand constructs that definitely aren't Magneto constructs there. Also in the squad here, Kingpin has Rhino, Bullseye, and Black Cat. For tactics cards, we have All According to Plan, Shadow Organization, which I figure will be really, really good against a certain Cable, Brace for Impact, Patch Up, and Cruelty. Over on the X-Force side, who is Cable bringing with him today?
Well, he's got one of the best Howlets. She's the best there is at what she does.
Yep.
X-23. We also have one of Jason's favorite models, Psylocke.
Definitely. I mean, the model is sick.
The model's great.
The model.
What she has, her history with you otherwise.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
We also have Domino, another fantastic model.
Yep.
And Benjamin Poindexter himself.
I don't know what you're
Mr.
talking
Statistically
about.
Average.
I have Benjamin Poindexter. You have Hawkeye. I
don't want to think about Dark Reign.
All right. And what do you got for cards here?
Well, we've got Fallback, because dying is bad. We've got No Matter the Cost, because sometimes dying a little bit is good. We've got Pretty Sneaky Sis, because we're pretty sneaky sis. Brace for Impact, because throws are terrible. And Cat and Mouse, because cat and mouse.
Yeah, you got nothing on that one, but you're justified. Alrighty. We're going to be playing on Infinity Formula and Alien Ship. So, yeah, should be a good one. And I was just noting before the game started that you don't have anyone who can throw Kingpin. So, as a first for the channel and a first for me, Kingpin might actually play the game today, which is really, really exciting. So, we're going to go ahead, deploy and things like that, and we'll see you guys in the battle. Alrighty, and we are deployed on the left side. I have Rhino and Sandman facing off against Cable, Domino, and Bullseye. Down the middle, we have X-23 facing off against Black Cat. And then over on the right side, we have Bullseye and Kingpin facing off against Psylocke. Before anything happens, though, you have a thing you're playing?
Yeah, it's cat and mouse.
Yes,
Cable's
sir.
not going to be able to move twice, but he is going to be placing within 2 and... after knocking and ruining the game state.
Yep.
He's going to actually gain an additional power from this?
Yep, he gains the extra power from the Infinity Formula round 1, so very good for him. Alrighty. I won the roll to go first, though, so I have to decide where I'm going first on this side. We're going to go ahead and start things out with Black Cat here, and we're not going to do anything too crazy. We're going to walk again. We're going to make sure we are staying as far away from Mr. Cable as possible, but we'd like to still have cover just in case. So we're going to get ourselves nice and within one of this car, within one of this point, and pick up a core, and that will be Black Cat. All right, Psylocke is up next.
Yep. She's going to be taking a walk right on over up here, and then taking one more walk.
Just grabbing a middle core.
Go grab this core.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and go with Kingpin, who's going to start trying to get over that way. He's not going to get within range of you round 1. Can you get a cane laser on you just for fun? You do have stealth, so probably not. Yeah, it's close, but probably not. So we're just going to move, and we're just going to go ahead and move again. We're going to get right into your face here because we don't really need the extra power from Infinity Formula, and Bullseye can stand on that point. So
all right,
we're gonna move up. We're gonna get right into Psylocke's face, and that'll be Kingpin. Cable's up, and he's doing rude things.
Oh yes, he is. He's going to be spending 2 power to body slide by 1.
Yep.
Head in right on over to this here core.
Yes, sir.
And then
he's got ranged right now just on Rhino.
Okay. So we're going to first things first, spend the power and pick up this core.
Sure, yep.
And then we're going to do a 5-die energy plasma rifle into Rhino.
Rhino is going to have 3 dice for this.
Pretty good.
Every time, man.
5.
One reduce one. I'm going to take 3.
Okay, I'm going to incinerate you and gain 3.
I'm going to gain 4 for this because I am Rhino, and I am going to choose to aggressive.
Okay.
That said, I'm going to aggressive and stay out of 3 because I don't want to give you extra rerolls.
That makes sense.
So we're going to aggressive to here.
Okay.
We'll also be grabbing cover from the truck.
Okay.
Not that you care, because your leadership will let you get around that.
What? Psh, it's not like I'm shooting again. Anyways, I'm shooting again.
Yep.
Not as quite as good this time. Just 2.
Cover would give me 1, but otherwise I'm on 0.
All right, I'm going to use the X-Force reroll.
Yep.
Make it still 2, but no cover.
Yep, so I take 1 after my reduction, and I will gain 2 power, and I will aggressive.
All right, I will gain another power.
For the aggressive on this one, I don't want to put myself into Domino range, so we're just going to go pretty much to the edge of 3.
You know what?
Cable's going to pay 4 and throw the truck?
Cable's going to pay 4 and throw the truck.
Yep, and I will just pay 1 to brace.
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk Rhino going down to that, so that makes sense here.
But that's a very good first go for Cable.
That was very rude. Rhino is not having a great time. We're going to go ahead and go over here and go with Bullseye. Because that side of the board is scary. Bullseye is just going to move.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be standing on this point. I don't think that puts him in range 3 of you, but it might. Oh, shoot. I think I'm just out.
Just shy, yeah.
So that's fine. We're going to use our second action. We're just going to climb onto here and make sure we are within range 3 for next round.
Nice.
And yeah, that'll be it for Bullseye. So X23 is up.
Yep, and she's going to be going over to back up our wonderful friend.
That all makes sense.
Oh, maybe I should actually keep this because I want to... She's melee. She doesn't want to hang back. She wants to choose violence.
Yep.
Getting her right up over there, ready to fight Mr. Kingpin.
That
Next
checks
turn.
out. Alrighty, and we're going to go back over here, and we're going to go with Sandman.
Mm-hmm.
Sandman is going to, I believe it's at the start of his activation, he takes 2 damage to place a construct into place, so we're going to do that. And we're going to put our second construct within 2 of him, so that's just going to be up here.
And that comes in with a...
It's activated. Oh, speaking of, we have to activate the other sand construct first. So it's just a short mover, and it's just a range 2 attack. So it's just going to move. And probably just move again. Get itself just within 2 of Cable there.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be able to punch you next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sandman's going to cut himself for 2 and place a sand construct. And what's he actually doing for his turn? All right, he's not going to be doing anything too exciting for his turn. He's just going to move again. We're just going to put him on this point beside his good buddy Rhino here.
Okay.
And that's going to be it for him. Alrighty, Bullseye's up.
Bullseye is up. He's going to take a walk over here, and then he's going to take a second move action to get himself ready to fire next turn.
That checks out.
Oh, and destroy the game state in the process.
Yep. Oh, I also forgot to mention Salmon healing factored 1.
Yes. And that's it for Bullseye.
Yes. We're going to go ahead and go with the Rhino Man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to start by paying 3 for a Stampede.
Okay.
And he's just going to bump himself into Cable.
Okay.
And then he's going to throw 7 dice physical at Cable. And see what we can get out of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should be using the Crimson dice because I have them.
Okay.
Ooh,
jeepers.
There's just
a crit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm blocking 1, taking 5.
I will gain 5.
Jeepers creepers.
I place within 1 of you. How low is he? 2?
Yeah, he's got 2 left.
Wild. Well, placing within 1, we're going to put ourselves here. Yes. That is legal.
Yep.
Put ourselves there, where we are contesting your point, and well within range on him. Then we're going to pay 3 to throw the size 2 car at Cable.
Yeah, there's 3 damage going at him. If I don't block 2, he goes down. Most of the terrain's gone here anyways. Why not pay 1 for brace?
That makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and make another attack on Do I make the attack onto Cable, or do I try to line him up for next round? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make another attack on Cable, so this will just be 5 dice this time. See what we get. 2 with a crit.
You got him.
3. All right, I do, what, 2 damage?
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 to pick up his thing. The other question, though, is do I want to leave myself on your back point?
When is the place before damage?
The place is before damage, so I have to decide based on where
Yeah.
I'm putting this, but either way, I'm going to put this underneath Rhino.
Yeah.
We're going to play for the slightly safer play here. I could try to stay on this point, but if Domino takes me down while I'm on this point, it's not great for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually going to place off of him here and, of course, drop the objective beside me now.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay 1 still to pick it up, which I've already paid, and then I'm going to pay, I believe it's 2 to use the leadership to pass that objective over to Sandman, because he is less likely to be in danger to Domino, who I believe is up next.
She's the only one I got left.
All right, Domino's going to go ahead and try to murder Rhino.
Yep, so she's going to walk up directly behind Mr. Bullseye.
Yep.
And we're going for it.
We should double check that you're actually in 3. You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked like it.
Yep. And I just have 2 because I'm on fire.
Yep, automatic pistols. That's pretty good.
That's 3 so far. Oh, you're not spending?
No.
Okay. That's 2, so I take 1.
I'm going to use the X-Force reroll.
Sure.
Take 2.
No, I have a damage reduction. I still take 1. Actually, do you want to say?
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right.
It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, I forgot about the damage reduction.
I will gain 2 power, and I will choose to aggressive on that.
Okay.
To contest your point.
And we got the trigger, so we're going to shoot you again.
Yep, and if this doesn't kill him, this is big scoring for us.
Yeah. Well, we're using the...
That's 4 so far.
We're going to probability manipulation that.
I'm blocking 1, effectively 2. No, you got him.
Haha, got him.
You do the thing, you do 2 more damage.
Yep.
And he will drop, and that will mark the round. So I'm going to go ahead and score 4 points here. 2 Infinity Formulas and 2 cores. You are going to be grabbing 1 core and 2 Infinity Formulas.
Yes.
So that's going to be giving you 3 to 4. Yeah, 4 into round 2 with the Criminal Syndicate priority. Alrighty, and going into round 2, I'm going to be starting things out with Sandman, I think. It's going to be interesting. Oh, also, we didn't have any cores to explode last round.
No, we did not.
We're good. Cool. All right, so we're going to start with the sand constructs. One of them is already in range 2 of Mr. Cable. So we're just going to go ahead and make our first attack there. So this is a 4 dice physical attack. If we deal damage, we're going to get to push you small.
Okay.
Just 1, but might be 2.
Currently blocking 1.
2.
I'm taking 1 and getting pushed small.
Yes, and Sandman gains 1 because whenever his grunts deal or take damage, he gets to do that. We're going to push you right onto our point here.
Okay.
And fallback, I believe, is away from the attacker.
Yeah, so it's not looking amazing for Cable's angles there, but it is before damage is dealt, so it would have been...
The play is before damage is dealt, the move is after the attack.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So the move is still based on where you are now.
Okay, so then, yeah, I'm not playing it then.
All right. We're going to attack with the other sand constructs.
Oh, they only get 1 action?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. We're going to attack you again with the same sand construct.
I'm going to pay to use Telekinetic Shield
on
this one. Make it 5 die defense.
Wait, is he not naturally 4?
3 physical.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Well, I only got 1, so you're good.
Yep.
Now we're going to use the other sand construct, and it's going to punch you.
Okay.
Just 2. Dealing 1.
Taking 1, getting pushed.
Yep. We're just going to... Well, first of all, are you playing the card before I push you?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Then I'm just going to push you into my Sandman.
Yes.
Then we're going to go ahead and make our final grunt attack into you.
So now I'm going to spend 2 for a Telekinetic Shield.
Yes, sir. 2.
2.
Cool.
Real quick, what's the range on Sandman's attack?
So he's got a range 3 and everything else is range 2, but remember he can teleport to his grunts.
That is true.
And also I did 1 more damage with a grunt, so I'm going to give himself... He's going to give himself...
Yeah, from that first attack. I am debating whether or not to move away from you right now.
Fall back on that one.
I think he's going to stay where he is.
Alrighty. So we are going to go with Sandman's actual turn now. And yeah, so Sandman is going to pay nothing, I think, to start. We're going to start with our Silicate Strike attack. So this
Okay.
is just 5 dice on
This
the
is
physical
physical?
side.
We're going to telekinetic shield this one.
Yep. Oh, actually, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
If I do punch in your ticket, it's 12 dice right now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're going to pay 4 for punching your ticket.
Well, I'm definitely telekinetic shielding this.
Yep, that makes sense.
And this is the range 2?
This is one of the range 2s, yeah.
Okay.
This is the spender.
Wow.
So that's 8 dice normally, and then I add 2 dice for each sand construct in range.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to bring us up to 12 dice. Let's just take them off the board.
Blocking 2.
That's actually not that impressive. I only got 5, so you're just taking 3.
Take 3.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I still don't think, because you're going to be in range no matter what for your next attack.
Yeah, I've got the beam attack if I need it, and it's the same amount of dice. I mean, it doesn't have a throw on it.
It's the same amount of dice?
It doesn't have a throw is the big thing.
It's still 12 dice?
No, sorry, it's 5. It's 5 either way.
Geez.
My next attack is only 5 dice.
Okay.
No, don't worry about that. Okay, so we're just going to go for a Silicate Strike then. 5 dice physical.
Also 5 dice physical, I'm telekinetic shielding.
Yep. 4?
One.
5? 4?
4? He goes
I think we
down.
just got him.
Yeah, he goes down.
How much should I do?
2.
Oh, Sandman.
That's very bad for me.
Oh, okay. That's huge.
Yeah.
Well, great job, Sandman. You're up, sir.
Jeez.
Alrighty, so Domino's up, and you're trying to get some revenge on Rhino here.
Yes. She's going to be spending a power for a grenade bounce
Yep.
into him. So trying to light him on fire again.
I got 3 dice for a limited time only.
Just 2.
We're blocking 2, but we are going to be on fire, I believe.
That's not ideal.
No, that's not what you wanted to see.
Do you have full power?
Yeah, he's at 10.
Okay. Well, then it's going to be an automatic pistols.
That makes sense. I only got 2 dice now.
Mm-hmm.
Crit. Just 1, so I'll take 1.
Yep. I'm going to game 1, and we're going to do it again.
Yep.
Come on, 4 crits. Oh.
That's not bad. 3. I block 1, reduce 1, take 1.
Yeah. I'm going to game 1, and...
That is not quite what you needed.
No, not quite.
Well, we're going to go ahead and jump over to this side, because I don't think Bullseye is going to take him down in a single attack. And we're going to go with Kingpin. He's going to try and do rude things to these 2.
Okay.
Kingpin's going to go ahead. He's going to make a headbutt attack into X23 here. This is just 5 dice physical,
right.
And we'll see what he can get. Jesus. 4 with a crit. 5. And I did get the wild.
Take 3.
Yeah.
What's the wild trigger?
Stun and push.
Yeah.
So you're
There's
stunned.
some after damage?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a push away, so I might choose not to do that and just keep punching her. But also, if I push her away, she can't attack me anymore. No, we're going to leave her there.
Okay.
Because then we're going to pay 3 for a Hail to the King.
Okay.
This is a 7 dice physical. Before damage, I will get to throw her, and she will be staggered after.
Okay.
So 7 dice physical, see what we can get. Oh, there's a box.
I have a reroll, but...
3.
Oh, she goes down.
Okay.
You deal 2.
The throw is before damage, so I am going to throw her at... Oh, if I throw her at Psylocke, you have the power for telekinetic combat enhancement. So I'm actually just going to throw her away.
Okay.
And she's staggered. Not that that matters.
Not that that matters. This is going very badly
this
for
is
X-Force.
not looking pretty for the X-Force. Do you want to go with Psylocke or Bullseye next, sir?
I feel like it's going to be Bullseye before he falls off the table.
That's probably fair.
And we're going to try and do at least some damage to Mr. Rhino here.
Yep, I only got 2 dice.
How about a throwing knife for you?
No, please, no. Those are sharp.
3?
You're doing 2.
Okay, I'm going to...
He's done more than Domino.
Game 1. First off, rude. Second off, fair. How much health does he have left?
2.
Oh, do I pin cushion? I've got no power to guarantee anything.
So just do whether or not you can do the dice twice.
It's pin cushion time.
Yep. This is actually probably in your favor, because I only have 2 dice on this, and you just need 1 damage on each attack.
Yep. That's 3 with a crit. 3.
That does 1.
Okay, I need this again.
Come on, Rhino. 1.
1.
One!
No!
Right on
Bullseye, no!
Alrighty.
You are bleeding, though.
That matters. He's probably going to die at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Wow. We will go ahead
Shoot.
and go with Bullseye. What's up?
I definitely should have no matter the cost did that.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have guaranteed it.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Well, we're going to go with Bullseye and try to do similar things to Psylocke. Psylocke is at full health, so... Oh, actually, we don't want to give you power, do we?
Not particularly, no.
No, we're going to wait. We're going to go over here with Rhino.
Yeah. Yeah. What's Rhino up to, huh?
We're going to pay 3 to Stampede.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care. Bonk. I think Domino's the hit here.
Okay.
So we're going to throw 7 dice at Domino. See what we can get.
No exploding crits, but
5? Who needs crits?
looking 2.
Take 3.
Taking 3.
I will gain back the 3 that I spent on Stampede.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will place within one of you. Let's place ourselves here. Then we're going to pay 3 to throw the size 3 building at Domino.
Yep.
Okay, not bad.
Looking 3, take 1.
She's alive on how much?
1.
That's a shame. I'm just realizing that I forgot this is a robbery.
Well,
it's a good thing he's going to die anyways this turn, because I think at that point, I was going to shake the bleed if I took her down. Yeah. But now I think I just go for the punch and try to finish her off.
And then he goes off the table.
And then he'll leave the table.
But I feel like this is still going in your favor.
Oh, yeah, no, this is still a very good turn for me. Cannot complain at all. So, yeah, 5 dice at Domino.
Those crits don't explode.
You're right. They're just crits.
And she takes 1 more damage.
Woo! And then Rhino leaves the table.
Yeah.
Because sad Rhino noises.
Jeez. I'm going to try and beat up Kingpin like Jeepers Creepers.
Yep.
Yeah, is he worse on energy or Mystic?
Mystic. Oh, actually, sorry, they're the same.
Okay, well, it's Mystic anyways, because why not?
Cool.
Alright. Psylocke needs to do a lot.
Yes.
And she's going to start by doing a 5-die telekinetic katana at Mr. Kingpin himself.
He's going to have 3.
Yep. That is currently 2.
I'm blocking 1. I will pay to make it 0.
Yep. Yep. And we're going to try again.
Yep. Yeah. Paying's definitely worth it to stop you from getting telekinetic combat enhancement. 1. Blocking
2.
1. I will... Oh, yeah, you do your rolls first.
Okay, so it's 3.
I'll pay 1 and take 1.
I did get the wild, so you do lose a power before damage is dealt.
Which means I can't pay 1, which means I take 2.
And then I gain 2!
Woohoo!
No, I gain 2. Stonks.
Yep, that checks out. Alrighty, and I'm assuming that's it for Psylocke?
That's it for Psylocke, and that's it for me.
Alright, well, we're going to have Bullseye do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to throw a knife over at Psylocke. So this is going to be a 4 dice. You know what it is. You've been playing Bullseye.
Yeah.
1.
1.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Try it again. 3.
I take 3.
3 damage.
Can I? I'm gonna tell. So I'm gonna take 1 from that last attack.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 2 to reroll 2.
Sure. And take 3.
Still take 3.
Amazing. Already. And Bullseye should be at 4 because he's gained 2 from the thing, and he didn't have to spend on that last one. Yeah. Okie dokie.
Oh, and she's bleeding too, correct?
Yeah, I got the wild.
Yes, you did.
Already. Good job, Bullseye. And then last but not least is going to be Kat,
who also is in this game.
Yeah, she's also here. Yeah, I think Sandman could use a helping hand now that he's technically under-threaded on that side now. So, actually, technically I was always under-thread on that side.
Well, not anymore.
So we're going to move her over there. And we're just going to move on again because we count as 2 models, so we will take that point from you.
You'll tie it.
Nope, because Domino's
gone, yeah. Jeepers.
So that is going to mark the round. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, and then 2 cores, bringing me from 3 up to 8. 4 up to 9.
Mm-hmm. And I was at
You were at 3, and you've scored 1 this round from Psylocke's core.
Yeah.
So that's bringing you up to 4. Very strong turn for the Criminal Syndicate.
Yeah.
We'll see if you can claw some of it back in round 3. Alrighty, sounds like Psylocke's starting us out.
Yep, she's got some anger.
Yep.
She's channeling that directly from my person, and from Cable's dead body, I mean. And we're going to be going for a spender, a psionic assault into Kingpin.
Yes, sir. He's going to have 3 dice for this.
This is
That
more
looks
what I
good.
needed.
4.
So it's going to be 4, and before damage is dealt, you're stunned. Oh my
I'm
goodness
going to block
gracious.
3 and take nothing.
Yep.
Wait, was this the spender?
Yes.
I'll take 1.
Okay.
And I'm stunned.
Yep. And
'Cause
then
Kingpin isn't immune to that, and I would have expected him to be, honestly.
And then I guess we're going for a telekinetic katana attack into you.
Yep. Are you spending for TK first, or
Oh goodness.
give yourself the +2 dice?
Do I like the +2 dice or the rerolls?
The +2 dice can also let you stand on your back point.
That's true. You know what? Let's do the thing.
Yep.
So we'll just...
Not that I expect you to survive this round, but...
How dare you? Because I think that's also outside of now of...
Bullseye? Yeah,
Bullseye.
Bullseye will probably have to move to be within 3 of you again. Yeah.
So we'll do that, and we'll go for you with a wonderful, wonderful 7-die attack.
Yep.
That's into your box.
Still very good. Blocking 1.
It's currently 4. You're reducing by 1. How much?
I'll
Oh, no, I
take
can't.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll
you'll
pay
take
and
2.
Alrighty.
And that's it for Psylocke.
We're going to go with Kingpin. He's going to walk over to your point,
Taking it.
taking it, as this is right. Oh, and remember, Psylocke bled for 1 damage.
Oh, yes, of course.
And then we're going to pay 3 power for a Hail to the King on X23. So this is going to be another 7 dice physical attack. And hopefully, well, no, guaranteed stagger and guaranteed throw.
Okay.
1.
I can't reroll skulls, so I'm blocking 1.
So you're taking nothing. But
Let's
you're
go.
staggered and you're thrown small. I'm going to throw you into Psylocke.
How dare you?
Let's try and take Psylocke down.
So I'm going to take no damage from the attack, but I'm going to take a damage from being thrown.
Yep.
And Psylocke has to dodge.
Yep, and she's only on 2 health, so there's a decent chance this just drops her.
Yeah, because this is 4 damage going at her.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, she goes down.
And I will pay 1 to take her core. Alrighty, Domino's up.
She's going to be spending 3 power for a lucky shot into Black Cat.
Yep.
Who has the most luck?
Well, you have bad luck against Black Cat, so I think these are just going to mostly cancel out. You know?
Yeah, but I have probability manipulation.
But those crits won't explode.
This is insanity. Ah, my goodness, I'm rolling too aggressively.
I'm blocking 2.
Okay, I've got 4 there, so you're going to take 2.
Sounds about right to me.
And you are gaining no power from this.
Okay.
And I got a wild, so you're stunned.
Wow, rude. What did Black Cat ever do to you?
Well, nothing yet.
Literally nothing.
Nothing yet. But I wouldn't put it past her. We're going to try again.
Yep, that
I'm going
makes
to
sense.
spend another 3 for another lucky shot.
Sure.
God, crit does not explode, but that's
Nope.
still 4.
That's 1, maybe 2.
Your
my
crit
crits
doesn't
don't
explode.
either. So that's 4. I'm taking 3.
Mm-hmm.
That just drops her.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sad Black Cat noises.
Okay. We're now going to pay a power and pick up that core.
That makes sense to me. Also, we're going to roll back something real quick. We forgot to roll if Sandman's core was exploding last round, because he definitely had the power to make it potentially explode. So we're going to go ahead and roll that out. So crits or wilds will deal damage to him, 1 damage to him, and 1 to one of his constructs.
Does he gain power for that?
No, unfortunately not. I was just checking that as well. So one of the constructs has taken 1. They have 2 health, so it's actually a little awkward marking these with only 1 card. But yeah, because I think the other one is outside of range 2 of him. Yeah. So, alrighty. We're going to go ahead and have Bullseye go next. And he's going to move to the front of this building so he can still be on the point, but within range 4 of X23.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to pay 4 for a pincushion attack on X23. So this is going to be 4 dice. Yeah, 4 dice physical. Or is it 5? 5. 5 dice physical.
I've got 3.
Yep. Getting 3.
I've got a crit. And I get a reroll.
Looks like we're doing
this.
That was a hit. Yeah, so.
Or a hit, yeah. So
whatever
blocking 1,
taking 2. I don't get anything for this, but you are bleeding, and I get the immediate rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves her how low? On 2?
On 2.
Let's do it again. 4 with 2 crits. Or 3 with 2 crits. 3 with 2 crits. 4!
She goes down.
Oh my god,
Even with
Bullseye.
the reroll, yeah.
She's off the table. And that, I believe, does mean it's just me.
I have Bullseye.
Oh yeah, you have Bullseye. Okay. Yeah, you are in on both, it looks like.
Okay.
So
we'll go for the grunt then.
Going for the grunt. So
Yep.
remember, he does have damage reduction against physical. So
The
and he has
Sandman?
2 health.
The Sandman?
Sandman does not.
Okay, so we'll go into Sandman.
Okay. So Sandman's going to have 4 dice for this.
No, it's
1.
1. 1.
Take 1.
We're gonna try again.
Yep.
That's 3 with a crit and a bleed.
2. So I'll take 1, and I'll be bleeding.
Let's go.
Can he bleed? Yes, he can.
Weird. Sand bleeding?
Yeah, no.
Alright, and that's Bullseye and me.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and go with Sandman, who's actually my last activation as well.
Yeah.
We're just going to go with Construct number 1. Moving on up. Punching Bullseye.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be 4 dice physical. See what he can get. Just 1. Oh.
I am aggressive with these dice today. I'm sorry.
Just
I'm
1,
taking
but
1.
looks like, so that will let me push you. We're going to push you, I believe, small. Boop. We're going to go ahead and go with this one. Just going to move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's the one that has 1 damage on it. And make the attack as well.
Okay.
That's 4 dice.
Oh, jeez.
3.
Oh, no. I take 3 and go down.
He just goes down? Oh, no. Oh, and that is a damage dealt by both my grunts, so Sandman's going to gain 2 power. Okay. Sandman is then going to, first of all, make sure that I've kept this grunt within 3. I have. Good. I know what I'm doing. Then Sandman is going to pay 3 power to place himself within 1 of this upfront sand construct, heal himself for 2, and destroy the sand construct.
Okay.
So he's taking your back point, destroying the sand construct, and healing a bunch.
You've got a little extra distance if you want it.
Yeah, I just want to be on the point, really.
Okay.
So we'll go there. I actually would like to stay in 3 of this one. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Alrighty. And then, now that we've done that... Oh, we only remove 1 from ourselves, so only heal 1. Now that we're in Domino's face, we haven't used an action yet.
Nope.
Let's do 4 for a punch in your ticket. This time it's only 8 dice because we don't have sand constructs nearby.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. It's a real shame.
And your crits don't explode.
That's actually that's the biggest shame of them all. Never mind, I just get 5.
Oh, well, of course.
That's actually what I got last time.
That's going to be 2.
So you'll take 3.
3. Yep.
Cool.
Any effects on this?
No. The next one will, though.
Oh, no.
I'm going to do a 5 dice Silicate Strike. This is going to have a wild throw.
Okay, yep.
So, 5 dice physical. 1 with the wild.
I got 3, so I'm
Just
taking no
being
damage, but I'm getting thrown.
And I'm just going to throw you into this dumpster here for 1 damage.
Yep.
Leaving her alive with a cord that's going to explode.
Yep.
That is it for Sandman and the round. This is going away.
Yeah.
So
cores explode now?
Yes.
So
go ahead and roll dominoes.
Crits
You do
and
score
wilds?
it first. You do score the core first.
Yes, but
Crits and or no, wilds and skulls.
She dies.
She dies. Woo! But she's going to score you 1 point on the way out, as will No, Psylocke doesn't have a point anymore. So
Psylocke is
that's it.
dazed, indeed, yes.
Meanwhile, I'm going to be grabbing...
before she dies. Where's this going to drop?
Yes, that's going to drop for Cat.
Okay.
Then I'm going to be scoring 1, 2, 3, and then 1 core. Sorry, 2 cores. So I'm going to be grabbing 5 again. Going up to 14. You're going to be grabbing 1 up to 5. Not looking good for the remaining X-Force members.
No, not particularly.
We'll see if you can give me a black eye on the way out next round. Going into the new round, You would have priority, but we are going to play all according to plan. Black Cat is going to pay 5, 6. Is Black Cat just paying all of it?
Honestly,
Maybe.
what
or
else is
not
she
all of it,
doing?
but like all 6 of her power. No, actually, she's going to keep 2, so she'll pay 4.
Okay.
Bullseye will pay 2.
Yep.
Actually, Bullseye will pay 4.
Yep.
And then Sandman will just pay 2. And yeah, all according to plan. So we're going to go ahead and start things out with Kingpin.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to go ahead and start with just a basic strike, I think. No, sorry, we're going to start with the hail to the king.
Yes, because you are stunned.
Yes, so 7 dice physical, see what we can get, and auto stagger, auto throw.
Yep.
Just 3.
I'm going to spend 3 to reroll 3.
You have a success in there.
I spend 2 to reroll 2.
Yep.
I'm blind. There's a reason I'm wearing glasses, Jason. I'm blocking 2.
Cool, so you take 1.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You block all 3. This is martial artist.
Oh, martial artist, yeah!
I don't even know if you needed to reroll anything. I don't remember what your other 2 dice were.
I think they were hits.
Okay. Well, I throw you and you're staggered, and it's a throw small, so we're going to throw you...
Into the dumpster?
Yeah, why not? Into the dumpster.
I'm going to take damage.
And then we're going to headbutt you
Mm-hmm.
for a 5 dice strike.
Blocking 2.
Getting 2.
Alright.
And no trigger on that either. So that is unfortunately it for Kingpin. I also forgot to roll Kingpin's core exploding last round, which I should do. That's a crit, which doesn't matter. It's Wild and Skulls.
Okay.
So he's fine.
It's Bullseye time.
Bullseye time?
Bullseye time!
Alrighty, what's Bullseye up to?
He's going to try and kill Sandman for the terrible, terrible things he's done.
You may certainly try.
We're going to spend 4 for a pin. You know what? Listen, I've lost this game like 10 turns ago. We're going to play no matter the cost for 3 damage. And pay 1 for pin cushion.
Yep. That makes sense, because that allows you to pin cushion twice and have guaranteed damage on most of them.
Yep. So 5 die physical into Sandman.
Yep, I've got 4.
That's 3.
I'm getting 1, so I'm taking 2.
Okay.
That, I think, basically guarantees it.
And now we do the rapid fire.
Yes, sir.
For 2.
I take 1.
Does he go down?
No, he's got 1 health left.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Pin cushion.
Yep.
Or no, he has 1 health left? I
Yeah.
don't need to spend
Yeah, you don't even need the spender.
Yeah, we're just going to throwing knife you.
Yep.
For 2.
2.
Of course he
You
would
have to
block
spend
it
for
and
it.
make me spend for it.
But I will drop a core.
Which he will pick up.
Yep.
Even though it's going to explode and kill him.
That's fine. Black Cat's going to kill him first.
Of course. He has
But we
1
are
health
actually going to
left.
go over here first.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I want to give you that opportunity. That's definitely a waste, right? He has no power on him.
No. Go with Black Cat.
Never mind. We're going to go with Black Cat. She's got a range 2 here. And yeah, we're just going to stab you a couple times.
Okay.
So we got 4 dice stabs here. Wild Pierce. Oop, out of the box.
Do you have at least 1 in there?
Yes.
Well, good stuff.
Woo!
He drops the core for her to pick up.
I get 1 and I
Hooray!
pick it up. Woo!
Can you carry 2 cores?
No, sadly not.
Well, you can't score that much then.
Nope, I'm going to barely score the game, actually, probably this turn. But you do get to try and murderize me now with
Yep.
1 attack. Because
Yep.
you are staggered.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a spender.
Yep.
It's going to be a psionic assault.
Yep.
And maybe, just maybe, I can daze Kingpin.
Maybe. I don't give you
No
amazing
promises.
odds. I mean, I have no power, actually, so yeah, you probably do.
3 with a crit. Into the box, please. 3.
Just going to move the box
Oh,
into
thank
the
you.
camera. Crit in a wild. We're okay.
I'm spending... How, are you dead?
No, I'm on 1.
I'm going to spend 2 to
if it's
reroll.
as they lay. Darn.
I at least daze Kingpin,
You deal
thankfully.
1 damage. And in retribution, Bullseye will attempt to kill you.
Of course.
It
He'll
would
probably succeed with how this game's been going.
It would take a crazy dice roll for that.
It would. But have you looked at how this game's been going, Jason?
We are going to move on to the point here. and throw a knife at you with 4 dice physical. If I had 2 power open, if I'd paid that 2 power on Sandman instead, we would be able to make this a cruelty attack as well.
Nice.
2 with a crit.
2, but they're both
3.
crits. Block
Darn.
3.
Well,
You have to pay 1 to guarantee the damage.
I pay the 1 that I gain to guarantee the damage and make you bleed.
Well,
and then I think we just call game.
And that's game. I think we call game. It's over. There is no more game actions to be made.
I score 3 points there, and well then, that was a game.
that was a game.
I will say, unlike the Gwenum video that we did, Sandman got to shine real hard this game.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
So, okay. After, the more we learned about Sandman, I was getting a little down on him. I thought the grunts were a little bit too slow. Mm-hmm. He was going to have a hard time making his value worth over the course of a game. I think I might be taking that back. A 4-cost spender that you can pretty consistently do at 10 or even 12 dice is really good.
Yeah, that's really good.
All of the control, those pushes were what sealed the deal on stuff like Cable.
Yes, I truly was like, I'm going to fall back away from Sandman at some point during this, but there was no opportunity. I'm looking at it like, I can't fall back away from this because I'm getting pushed right back.
Exactly. And I mean, the fallback movement happens after the push, but that makes it worse because I know you played fallback, so I can design where I'm pushing you around that.
And, like, I didn't get the maximum number of attacks off those grunts. I only took 3.
Yeah.
I can fall back once. You can push me 3 times.
Yeah, and then Sandman himself coming out there with the 12 dice attack. The 5 dice attack that has a wild throw is great. And yeah, this model did work this game.
Oh, absolutely.
One thing that you didn't get to take advantage of this because he was playing relatively far back and using his grunts to bring you to him. Mm-hmm. But he does feel like he's relatively squishy. He can die quickly.
Oh, for sure. Had I had priority in that round, I feel like it would have been an entirely different game.
Sure.
Because I could have gone after him, his grunts would have dissipated.
Yep, and then Rhino might take out Cable still, but it's not as good odds.
I was really, really banking on pulling off an Ascani-san
Yep.
area attack in that turn, and that would have been real fun.
Yeah.
Especially if I had done that and survived the attack against the grunts and done that into the grunts.
The version of this game where you have priority round 2 is a different game.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was huge. That was probably the turn that like mostly decided the game, and then like the fact that Kingpin over here 2-shot X-23 on the front side as well.
Goodness gracious.
Like, in his defense, one of them was a spender, but still.
You mentioned early on, I don't know if you mentioned it on camera, or no, you did, that I didn't have any throws, and so he's going to get to play the game.
Yeah.
And
he was relevant.
Let me just say, I'm never not bringing throws against Kingpin. Let me just put that out there.
Let me just say, I'm probably never going to play Kingpin again.
This was his one.
This was his one. No, like, usually I hate playing Kingpin. If you put him against something like a Beta Ray Bill, he just isn't there. He has to double move to undo what Beta Ray Bill does every turn. Mm-hmm. And it feels terrible. In this game, where you didn't have the tools to deal with Kingpin, he did very well on that side of the board. He was annoying to kill. You did eventually get him, but it took a while.
But he also took 7 threat with him.
Yeah, no, like, he did a lot on that side of the board. I mean, Bullseye helped, to be fair.
Bullseye definitely helped, but, like...
Yeah, no, it was... A lot of it was Kingpin, and, like, his spenders weren't even doing particularly well dice-wise. They were actually mostly not doing damage. It was just the staggers and the throws.
The staggers and the throws were wild.
Yeah.
This is a great game for Crimson.
Yeah, no, like this got to showcase a few models. I mean, even, you know, he was off the board quick, but Rhino did amazing round 1.
Oh, geez.
And round 2, he still did solid work. I mean, he took out Domino on his way off the board.
He took out Domino. He took out he dazed Cable.
Yeah, he dazed Cable on the front side round 1. Round 2, he took Domino off the board and died. Or not off the board, but flipped and died. Yeah. So, like, that averages out to being 4 threat that he killed. Mm-hmm. He took a 5 threat on one side and a 3 threat on another.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll take that. No, he did great. And in doing that, he also scored me a bunch of objectives. That was even with me forgetting this is a robbery this game, which was great.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be honest, I totally planned half of my first round around him having this as a robbery, and then realized in the second round that I didn't bring it. Um, so it's a good thing the dice happened the way they did for me in round one, because otherwise I would have had an oh shoot moment.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Organization ended up being a wasted card because Cable wasn't on the board for very long.
Same thing with Pretty Sneaky Sis. I was
Yep.
really anticipating um, trying to defend Psylocke from Cross Bullseye.
Yep.
And I wasn't initially. I wasn't planning on putting Cable as far up the board as he went,
Yeah.
and I wanted to potentially defend against Rhino coming in from across the board and kind of crossing the board with an objective and going to mess someone up.
Yep. No, for sure.
But that
Yeah.
didn't happen. I was within range 2 of you basically the entire game.
Yeah. No, they got close quarters very early on. I
Mhm.
mean, for what's worth, that round one was a very fun round on this side of the board.
I mean, I still got to do some fun stuff with Cable, even though he
for
went
sure.
down.
I mean, you double tap my deployment line with him,
Yeah,
and then Rhino double tapped him.
yeah. I felt like Cable had like a couple of those dice gone ever so slightly better for me on his defenses against Sandman's brutal beatdown. This would have been his game.
For sure. I will say though, in the flip side of that, Sandman didn't actually roll that well in those either. The grunts on 4 attacks only did 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the big spender that he had was only 5 successes on 12 dice. So
what you're saying is it was my defense die.
well, like my point being, I think those kind of averaged out a little bit more, because if I'd rolled slightly higher curve there and you rolled slightly higher curve on defense dice, I think that still roughly balances out. But it's hard to say exactly.
Mm-hmm.
There was definitely a couple attacks this game though where I did spike super hard, like with Rhino in the I think the first attack he made was like 5 damage on Cable.
Oh, it was insanity.
So there was definitely still some spiky things going on. But yeah, I do think Sandman actually probably had good odds on Cable there. It would take a lot to math that out, but yeah, Sandman can hit hard. I've learned this today. He is a model that I underestimated.
I definitely think I should, honestly, like, having known this and knowing this now, I probably should have, instead of angling towards the objective, angled towards Sandman and tried to hit him on the deployment line.
Honestly, I still don't know if you would have been able to without a move. I think you would have needed to move to hit.
No. I think if I was
Sandman.
dead on with him, maybe.
Maybe even then I'm hesitant, but maybe. Yeah, I do agree though. If you'd been able to hit Sandman turn 1 twice, I mean, the amount that you put into Rhino, I think would have killed Sandman, because no, you left Rhino on a fair bit actually, but the damage reduction and stuff. Reduction. So
there's a lot of math here.
Yep, there's a lot of math to that. I don't know how that would have went, but had you done that to Sandman instead, it's definitely a bit of a different game, because that also means Rhino doesn't have all that power to come into your face round 1.
Exactly.
So yeah, because that's the other thing is, like, Rhino died early because of that, but man, did he do a lot on his way out the door.
Oh, yes, he did.
But that is going to wrap up this battle report. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Helps us out a ton. Lets us know you guys enjoy the stuff we're putting out. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, have a great day, everybody. Peace.